Manchester United have drawn 0-0 away at Anfield. Probably the best result Manchester United could have hoped for before the game. Shocking result, really, to be honest, that Manchester United managed to get a draw away at Anfield. No goals scored in the last 3 games, which is very, very frustrating for Manchester United, and not a good performance. It wasn't. We can't sugarcoat over the fact that, yes, a draw away at Anfield is normally seen as a good result, but where Manchester United are in the table and the performance wasn't good enough, Liverpool were not at their best today, which pretty much explains why Manchester United, I feel, have drawn that game of football. Some poor performances, obviously, and toothless up front yet again. We've seen some shit refereeing at the end, Diogo Dalot getting sent off, but I was just happy in the end just to see that off and Liverpool not get the 3 points, because that would have been a massive kick in the bollocks had Liverpool won this game. It's resulted to the fact that I'm ending up being not too angry over a fucking 0-0 draw away at Anfield when we played horseshit yet again, to be honest. I mean, midfield of Amrabat, you've got McTominay, you've got Mainoo. It's not a good midfield, is it? Let's be honest. Mainoo is a young kid, he's doing his best, he's doing a good job for Manchester United, and that is another positive for Manchester United. But the other two are not at the standard that Manchester United need to get us back where we want to be. Now, Scott McTominay has done well. He scored some important goals for Manchester United this season to steer us clear of the down near the bottom of the table, because without his goals we would be mid-table at absolute best. But he's just not good enough for Manchester United if we want to progress and challenge for league titles and Champions Leagues. Maybe good enough for a bench place, but not good enough in terms of his passing, his quality on the ball. Not good enough. Yes, he will pop up with them odd goals, important goals maybe, but just not good enough. Amrabat has been pretty much dreadful at Manchester United so far. I doubt we will sign him permanently. Not good enough. I mean, that pass in the second half from Mainoo to get Garnacho in was fantastic. Shane Garnacho couldn't finish the job off there. I mean, if he wants to be a world-class player for Manchester United, probably going to have to do better. And Højlund missing a great chance in that second half. Still no goals. How many games are we into the season now? About 16 games in. He's played a number of them games and not scored in the Premier League. Dreadful, to be honest. I know people are going to talk about him living on scraps in games, but Tomley's got a few Premier League goals, so not really a complete excuse for me that Højlund still hasn't scored in the Premier League. So far for me, been an absolute joke of a signing. Maybe it will change. I hope it does change, and hopefully he goes on and starts banging goals in. But to not have scored, and we're nearly halfway through the season, in the Premier League is an absolute joke in my opinion. I don't know what more to say. Antony, just not good enough for Antony for Manchester United. We know that. But what could you really expect? I mean, we had Varane, who's obviously past his best, had a lot of injury problems, hasn't played a lot of football, alongside Johnny Evans at centre back. That you feel the worst with that. I mean, obviously we know what a quality player Varane is, but the fact that he hardly ever plays now is a concern for Manchester United. But next, alongside Johnny Evans, that back four just not good enough either. We've kept a clean sheet, so I suppose that is a bit positive. But the main positive for me is Mainoo. I hope that he doesn't go back and drops him for the next game against West Ham, Mainoo, because after that great performance against Everton that he put in, he went and fucking dropped him. And I feel that he's only been given the opportunity here today at Anfield because Bruno Fernandes was outbanned, which I'm hoping that isn't the case, and that he would have still started ahead of Amrabat or McTominay in that midfield, because he wouldn't have started ahead of McTominay or Bruno Fernandes if Bruno Fernandes had been there. So you would have hoped he would have started ahead of Amrabat. If he hadn't done it, it would have been concerning, because he should be starting. He's our best midfielder at this current moment in time, ahead of any of them others there. And for me, he's better now than the likes of Eriksen and Casemiro. Them two are past their time as well. So he should be one of the first names on the team sheet in that midfield. If Manchester United to progress, he's not going to have good games every game. But these other muppets like Amrabat and McTominay are not good enough for Manchester United. And as I say, Eriksen, Casemiro past their best. So when they're back fit, if he's not getting game time, for me, it's disappointing. It's not like Manchester United are going to win the league. Give him some more game times. Give him a run of games. He's a young guy looking to make it at Manchester United, and you won't get better without playing football. And that is a positive today from Manchester United, but real negative. We still haven't scored in 3 games. Oh, Manchester United are going to be able to step it up in the second half of this fucking season and get up into even getting into that top 4, because even if Manchester United finish in that top 4, I think it's been a fucking dreadful season this season. That may still happen. I still think that this manager's done out here, as people know, but we've got a job done today in getting an point. I mean, it's better than losing 7-0 like it was last season at Anfield. It really is. Our performances here over the last few years have been shocking, so it's better than that. But that we contained Liverpool anyway. I know they haven't been at their best, but anyway, I don't know what more to say. We will just have to wait and see what happens over the coming weeks. Got another 2 difficult games, West Ham and then Villa coming up. They're 2 fucking difficult games. But I didn't think we'd get a draw out of that game today, but we did. Anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comments section below. Smash a like on the video, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and I'll talk to you all again soon. See ya.